Okay, I think we are live. At least that's what my screen says. Anyways, I just thought I'd chime in. Um, had a few appointments today and figured I'd share three things that I feel will help you get unstuck, um, you know, in a simple way. And there's so many strategies to get unstuck, right? But as far as this video is concerned, I just want to share with you three things that helped some of the people I talked to today. So one, when it comes to realizing and figuring out, I'm talking about health goals here, okay? But what I'm going to talk about as well can also apply to anything else. But we're just going to talk about health goals for now. Is getting real, number one, is getting real honest, right? And I'm talking about like deathbed test honest, in that, forget about what you have been plagued with regarding, fitness magazines and whatever other program is out there that promises, six-pack abs and all that kind of stuff. And you know what I'm talking about. It's time to get an idea of how you want to feel 5 years, 10 years from now, how, when you're feeling good about that the rest of your body goals are going to appear with ease, right? So we got to break down a lot of resistance here. So the reason I bring up this whole deathbed test is, think about it. If you're on your deathbed and your family is wondering, why you're in such bad health condition, when you had years and years and years and all the time to focus on that, and you figure out like your dream body, your dream situation, your dream scenario, what does that look like? How does that feel, right? You have to get real honest, get really raw with it, and dig deep. And there's just no way around it, because if it ain't deep enough, then you're just not going to have the oomph to sustain it for long term, right? And this is nothing new, right? But I'm just trying to have you consider, like, get to the edge of that. Get to the edge of what it would feel like to feel that amazing, and then where are you at now? And look at how big that gap is, right? Now, number two is focus on the good habits. When you focus on those good habits versus the bad habits, or versus the things that you think that you can't achieve right now, that just continues to build resistance again, right? So focus on all the good things that you can move forward on, and if it's a habit that you're still struggling with, consider that you're just going to go with one habit per month. Keep it simple. I've taught clients to do a habit a week, a habit every 2 weeks, right? But some people just need to start even simpler than that, break that resistance down even more, and just focus on the one habit per month. Now, for example, one of the habits that is like easily top 2, top 3, and for some people, for some of my clients, it's number 1, is just that first thing in the morning is a green smoothie. I mean, just set the tone with that, get some good nutrients in without really having to think so much about it, and then you're good. You're good. Like, stack all that stuff day after day after day after day, and then you'll be surprised at how all of a sudden, 30 days, 60 days from now, that's like, whoa, that was simple, right? Again, nothing new here, right? But trying to keep this top of mind. And then number 3, this is really important, because we can get stuck in our ways, is environment. You've got to clean up your environment. And what I'm talking about is not only at home, but also with friends, family, your workout buddies, maybe your gym. Like, clean up the environment that is going to be conducive to your goals, okay? If it's a situation where it's like everyone is just ragging on you for doing this and doing that, and there's just no, sounding cliche here, but like no positivity at all, then what's the point, right? What is the point? You know this. I'm sure you guys have heard about, we can judge you by the 3 to 5 friends that you hang out with, right? what does that say about you? Okay, so with the environment thing, I mean, again, nothing new here, just saying it in a different way, just trying to keep it top of mind, because with people that I've been speaking to this past week, getting back into my coaching business, it always just seems to fall down into these three simple things, right? Which is getting out of your head and focusing on the good versus the bad. Because I mean, whether you believe in this law of attraction stuff or not, you know, I think there's some validity to that. That's another conversation. But think about it. You feed your mind with enough good stuff, over time the bad stuff is going to be eliminated. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. And there's really no way around that. So think about the most negative people that you used to hang out with, and how that always brought you down, that always brought your whatever situation you're in, just made things a lot harder, right? And you were not fun to be around. Consider that, right? And then again, move along with that is the environment. But go back to number one. Think about that whole deathbed test thing. Okay? Consider things that you can do with your health, with your lifestyle, where things can go. What are the possibilities on that? And then where are you now? And then look at that gap. Look at that gap and just be honest with it. And make a decision from there. And just be like, okay, do I choose to move into more power and possibility and with love intact, or am I just going to be like this old school MTV Max Headroom where it's like there's a glitch and it's like, I don't know what's my problem. So hopefully I don't freak you out on that, but Max Headroom, right? I'm sure some of you remember that. Okay, so just want to record that real quick. Hope that helps someone. And yeah, I'll be back with more. All right, laters.